I was under contract to a studio, and the head of the studio, began to call me and bother me. And whenever I was in the commissary having lunch, he'd come over to the table, but luckily I made it a point of always having somebody with me, so he couldn't make a date, as it were. He was married. More than married, he had a mistress. It was well known. Everybody knew who she was. Whenever she came into the commissary, she was an actress, all heads would turn because they knew it was this man's mistress. This went on for almost a year. And I was about 18. And it was so scary because I thought, well, I guess that's the end of my career. I'm not going to have a chance. Certainly I'm not going to do any movies at this studio. And eventually he stopped. And but whenever he could, he'd see me alone, I would run like the wind because he would propose something. And I would just literally run the other way. It's horrible.
And I'm just shocked at how much that has obviously still gone on, and it's terrible. It's a terrible thing. The only thing good is maybe women will be heard. We will have our voices will be heard because of this.
I'm sad that people are pretending that this is something extraordinary and new and amazing. Oh, how shocking. Ah, come on. There's a great deal of hypocrisy going on, and it makes it harder to sort out the good guys from the bad guys.
It happened to me in New York. And I was really young, really naive, and I thought, oh, I was special. I was having this May-December romance because I was special. I was just being preyed upon, and you know, you could see it was going to lead to, I read today there's a thing called the pass-around girl. I didn't know that in the early 70s. But, you know, you're on your way to being one of those, and that's when you just go, holy God, and you stop. And then you go, I wish someone had warned me about that the first time so I wouldn't have made even that first mistake. So I'm warning you now, don't make that first mistake. Yes. You are special, but don't let anybody say you're special, and that's why they have to have a sexual relationship with you in order for you to be an actress.
Let me just say that what I see happening now is a time of courage for women to join together, to support each other, to speak out, to make visible what was hidden, and that's an enormous freedom. And in that freedom is empowerment.